Hello and welcome to the review of the Liverpool versus Manchester City Community Shield. Liverpool 3, Manchester City 1. Yes, I said in my Premier League prediction, if we win this game, it counts as a trophy. But if we didn't, it doesn't. But let's be real for a second. Like, it is a glorified friendly, and it's just a way to get sharper, and the team not off looked sharp, and so did City. To be fair, we got better chances. We obviously were the better team. I thought we were the better team for large portions, maybe about a 10-minute spell. But it was a good performance from Liverpool. Looked right at it. Midfield looked determined. Forward line looked right at it. Defence looked organised. Maybe bar the goalkeeper for one scenario. But yeah, I think overall I can be happy with the performance. Obviously, we won. It's another trophy in the bag. Whether you want to class it as a serious trophy or not is another story. Yeah, 3-1 Liverpool. Can't be more than I can be more than pleased with that. Some key performances there. Good performance from Salah. Good performance from Trent. Good performance from Nunez when he came on, of course. Robertson was good in times. I thought as well. Fabinho was good. He controlled the midfield. Thiago as well was sharp, but there were some downfalls as well. Adrian, 90 seconds in it took him, and he already kicked the ball out of play. I mean, it didn't give me the much confidence going into the rest of the game. But Haaland seemed to have an off day. I may have tweeted that I'm absolutely laughing my socks off at that, but I know it'll come back to bite me. He'll be back. But yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about Haaland. If you're a Man City fan, he was getting in the right spots. He just didn't have the end product today. He will be at it from the first game of the season. I have no doubt about that. Henderson as well annoyed me, but apart from that, I thought it was a good performance from the team. Not much else to say. I mean, we avoided penalties. Obviously, we went 1-0 up for a deflected goal from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Whether he meant to shoot or not remains to be seen. Then they equalised with a very, very long VAR check. It was onside, unfortunately, so right call from the VAR. And then we went 2-1 up with a penalty, handball. Again, another correct decision from the VAR. And then, obviously, we won the game right at the end with a Nunez header. So we can be happy with the 3-1 win. But I think we'll get straight into the player ratings. So, starting off in goal, I've mentioned his name already, Adrian. He annoyed me today. I'm glad this is the only game he's probably going to start. Oh, I hope anyway. I hope Alisson stays fit. I hope Kelleher gets back to fitness as well. But yeah, he didn't fill me with too much confidence. Could have done better with the goal. He saved the initial shot from Foden. It was an okay save, and then he fumbled it. I know Foden made it awkward for him, but still he made it awkward for himself. But his distribution was okay at times. I'll give him a 6 because we still won, so I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Defence, Trent scored, played really well, had a good range of passing. There was a few times he looked a bit rusty with his long range, but I'll give him a 7. I think he was really, really solid today. Maybe I've been a bit harsh there, but I'll say 7. Van Dijk, calm, collected, dealt with the threat of Haaland quite well. I'll give him a 7 as well. Matip as well. I'll give a 7 as well. Stayed composed. It's clear Haaland was targeting him, but he dealt with the pressure quite well. And then on the left side, Robertson, there was times where he annoyed me. I mean, I remember he won the ball high up the pitch and I was screaming, pass, to Salah, who was free. And for once, Robertson was actually a bit greedy. Defensively, he was sound. Who was he playing up against? It was Mahrez, and then it was Alvarez. But I'll give him a 6. He wasn't anything spectacular or anything. In fact, I'll change Trent's rating to an 8. I think he was much more deserving of that than a 7. Fabinho, I said I was very happy with. Very calm, collected. There were a few times he made a few rash challenges. He avoided any booking, I think. But I'll give him a 7. Solid enough performance. Thiago, I'm going to give an 8. I thought he was really good out there today. He was creative. He was all over the pitch. He was silky, smooth. What else could you ask for? And Thiago, I mean, I think that was a really, really good performance from him. Henderson, I'm only going to give Henderson a 6 as well. I think he was hoofing the ball a lot. He was rushing things. running too much. I mean, he was running into nothing sometimes, and I just thought, yeah, this isn't great from him. I'll give him a 6. Salah, I think, you know what, I'm going to give Salah my man of the match, actually. I'm going to give him a 9. I think he was unbelievably quick today. He was on the mark. Obviously, he scored his penalty, got an assist for Trent's goal as well, was right at it today, and I think he is ready for the new season. I think we're about to see prime Mo Salah. I mean, I know 17-18 was his best season, but I think we'll see him become a much better creator this season, especially with Nunez now arriving in the box for crosses and short passes, whatever. Other side, Diaz, he was quiet today. He was quiet. He had a few good moments, good bits of trickery. He made some good passes. Nothing special though, so I'll give him a 6. I mean, he wasn't really involved as much as the rest of the front line, especially the substitutes as well. I'll give him a 6. Firmino, pressing really well. Didn't really get into any really clear-cut opportunities for him. But I'll give him a 6 as well. Substitutes, Nunez scored, won the penalty. I said this about Nunez, he'll have about 6 chances like every single game he plays, and he will look poor. But if he scores that one is all that matters sometimes. And he took his chance really well when the cross came in, won the penalty from a good header as well. I'll give him an 8. And who else came on? Elliott came on. He played alright. Didn't really have much time to have too much of an impact on the game as much as Nunez did. But I'll give Elliott a 7. Yeah, he had some really good moments in the game. He was very creative. He was looking for space. He was getting into space. I'll give him a 7. Carvalho didn't really play for long enough. Can't really give him a rating. Milner came on, done a job at right back. We'll give him a 6. Keita didn't really have much of an impact on the game. I won't give him a rating. Klopp got it spot on today. Didn't have much choice with the goalie. Midfield, I think, was correct. You had to have runners in there against Man City. That's why Firmino, I think, started as well. You needed to have players who were going to run all over the pitch, and they certainly did that. I'll give Klopp an 8. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all there is going to be to these match reviews. It's just going to be short and sweet. Give a little intake towards the game. Give my player ratings. But overall, solid performance from Liverpool, and it gives me full confidence about next week for the game against Fulham. Be sure to see a preview for that, and then we'll get a review out for that. I promise you, I will get a preview out for the Fulham game. I work Friday nights, so the way we'll work it is we'll record it on Thursday. We'll work something out. But yeah, until next time, sayonara.